They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others. And they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different.
And the first drive ends for the pick. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Job number 1 for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
To start for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running into the open space. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Penn State. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Vance. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Takes it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. He's at the touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Penn. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put it together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, running back gets to give. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. To the air, it's Aller. Oh, they're after him. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The RPO fired complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Snagged out of the air. Open space at the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. To the air, it's Aller. And did he get in? Yes, they say yes. It's a touchdown.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over the Stallions. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The batter comes to the line facing third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Nevada will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Allard. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man. Lots of running room. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Punt is on its way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Allard. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Setting up the screen. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's flat. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allard.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Drew Allard feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Allard still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Well, it's a 2nd catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Quick completion on the out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Vance. Got it behind the line, it's Brown. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the ground with the back. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. At the 20, he's got space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw. It's Vance. Gets away. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. Hands it off. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Pena. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Dinkins. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Vance. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. Leaves it with the back. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. On the move and looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And this is not what they expect in terms of performance from their quarterback. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. To the air on 2nd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers, you're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the ground, it's Turner. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Catch in the middle, it's Dinkins. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Ross. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Dinkins. He's loose. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Pena. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Dinkins. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Allard. Firing to the right, complete. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Going to the ground. Turning it on. Got the 1st down and more. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Looking to throw. It's Vance. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half. And the story of this 1st half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. 1st play of the drive coming from their own 24. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Allard. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Wants to bring it back. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This Nevada offense really has it going. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. He makes the grab. Wide open spaces. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Purdy. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nevada.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down bunker. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Turning on the Jets. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Aller. He'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Pena. It's a seam wide open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Bringing it back. Past the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Nevada, 14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And off from the shotgun. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Pena. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the inside. Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the back. Looking for a man, it's Aller. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Nevada, 14.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Scanning the field, it's Purdy. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting them on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now. The defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Nevada will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's got it again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. He's got him in the flat.
And man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Allard. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They kick it away on fourth down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Trying play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll try the run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's up to 81 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the gun, the ground game. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Back to throw, it's Allard. Trying to set up the screen. Sweet cut there. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And now on 2nd down for this offense. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. And some room to work. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Looking downfield, it's Allard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He leaves it with his back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And this one splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking for a man. It's Purdy. Hit as he throws. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll take it himself. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now on first down from the 43. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Finding an escape route. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.